discussing debt in this particular video, okay? So we're going to be discussing debt in the fastest way, pay off that debt, right? And I'm not talking about types of debt because guys, there's bad debt. We're talking about bad debt that we need to pay off. That's keeping us from getting the cars that we want, the house we want, the loans that we want, the way we want to build our businesses and things of that nature. I'm talking about that debt, okay? So we're gonna talk about that now. I got a video, of course, that I would like for you to listen to. And then there's a 19-year-old caller literally that calls in and he wants to know. He's asking Dave Ramsey, who is one of the a real big keynote speaker on this topic, finances, personal finances as it is. And he's been doing it for about 20. And so you're going to listen to this caller. I'm going to go through that first, and then I'll come back with my commentary and we'll share a couple more ways that we can pay off some debt. Now, before we get into this real hard, make sure that you're sharing this video. Make sure you're liking this video. And I'd love for you comments in the comment section. That lets me know that, hey, I'm here and I'm listening. I appreciate it. You and thank you for you to me, really. Thank you so much. So let's get into this video here, and I'll be back. Just a second. All right. So that's basically Dave Ramsey. Now, to me, that's your income. Yes, you can always increase your income by more hours at work. Of course, that's going to give you more income, right? But also, too, you get income by creating side hustles. Look, guys, they got people delivery, Lyft. They have package delivery, Amazon. All job is hiring. I know because I actually do food delivery. And I actually go out and do package delivery and to make extra money to bring more income in for me so that I can do some more things that I'm wanting to do, right? And what that does, I see signs everywhere. It shows me signs. That's what it does. When I get around to all these places and I see hiring, need this, need that, that lets me know that the money is out there for you to make. So if you're not increasing your income at this very point while everybody's hiring, then honestly, you might just want to check yourself a bit because you might just be a little bit lazy. And that's just me being honest. Now, so increasing your income, you can even come up with your own side hustles. I see so many people, even in the little city that I'm in, where they are lined down the streets on the corners, selling food, selling products, selling everything, anything that could bring them in some extra money. And that's how these people are increasing their incomes. So sometimes you have to take things in your own hands. You know, you have to say, you know what, this job is not giving me enough. I need to do something else. Or the alternative to that, which is living in poverty, and that's just cute. So, anyways, increasing your income. Now, I'm gonna add some more to this. Educate yourself on finances. I'll do that again. Educate yourself on finances because you can make all the money in the world, but if you got that money going right back out the door, all of the money going back out the door, or little of the money going back out the door, you're not helping yourself at all. Like you're really not helping yourself at all. So you don't want to do that. Educate yourself. Only make the money, how you to keep the money because it's not always how much you make. I know some people who make way more than some other people, but some other people that way less and save more than the people that actually make more. And so when it comes down to how much you're worth, they are eventually, if they're going in that same direction, they're going to be worth more than that person that actually makes 2 times more than them. As you can see, this guy says he was 19 years old making $23,000. He had $13,000 in debt, $450 a week. All right. So, like Dan said, increase your income because he clearly has enough room to be able to do it, right? All right. So, educate yourself, okay? And lastly, learn how to save. I'm going to say that one again. Learn how to save. You don't need anything you see. If you one of those people that are like an impulse buyer, impulse shopper, stay at home. Go to mama's house. Go to a relative's house, a friend's house. Do something that's free. Go to the park. What else can you do that's free? I don't know. Walk down the boulevard. Do something. Occupy time in other ways. Play with your animals more if you got animals. Play with your kids more if you got kids. There's so many things that you can do. It does not require money and or is very, very little money, right? So that you can save some money. You've got to learn how to save and you'll learn how to invest it in some other places. You can't invest if you don't have the money. It just is what it is. All right. So, and then most importantly, if you if you don't know how to manage your money, you're not gonna be other people's money because no one's that any other thing. And then they're gonna turn you to the credit bureau like, hey, don't want it because they don't know how to manage it. And then you're gonna be stuck in that rut. What we want to do is keep you out of rut. So lower your expenses. Telling you, you will be surprised how many programs there are out there that will help you lower your expense. You can call your utility companies. They have programs sometimes where if you fit in a certain income bracket, your bill can be lowered. Turn the lights off. It's cool. Turn down the water a little bit. Maybe turn down your water heater a little bit so it's not scalding hot. We can't bathe in scalding hot water anyway. So turn that down. That'll lower your bill some. Gas bills, if you have those, lower it out. Don't ride all over the city. You don't have to joyride. Go wherever you need to go, whenever you need to go. Learn how to utilize the internet. Go online. I order through Instacart. I order through DoorDash. I order different things. Now, DoorDash, I'm not gonna lie, DoorDash is probably one of those ones where you really won't save much money. But like Instacart, I order my groceries through there. It saves me a ton of time. I really don't like going grocery shopping anyway. But even if I did, I'd still order online because it saves me time. And time is one of those things you can't get back. You can always make more money, but you can't get time back. So that's very important for me. For those of you who feel the same way, use Instacart or something similar too, because Postmates does it, Uber Eats does it. So there's a couple of them. I'm gonna try to put these links in the description box too. So I'm gonna have some of these links for some of these. There are some ways that you can save some money, but it'll save you time. It'll save you gas money. You have more time to do other things that you need. Educating yourself on finances, for instance, something like I said, other things that you need to do. A lot of people complain about there's never enough time to do all these things. I'm giving you some ways. Eat at home. Now, when I that and let me go back to DoorDash. Why I say that. Um, Eating at home. I mean, cook at home. That's what I mean. And the reason I'm saying at home is because it's cheaper. $30 to Walmart or a market, and you can buy the food. And you can spend $30 and probably feed yourself more times than you will than just off that one plate from the restaurant. So eat at home. Learn to cook at home. If you don't know how to cook, that's fine. That's what the books and recipes online are for. Like I said, utilize the internet. Make it your best friend. Like you can ask Siri and Google and Alexa anything, and they will tell you everything they have about a given topic. So all you have to do is ask. Uh, woo. I'm not even gonna touch that one yet. Let's go with this one. Clean up your credit. Okay. There's a lot of ways that you can clean up your credit without having to spend out much of anything, to be honest. I got rid of $17,000 within my first year. $17,000 of debt within my first year, and all I did was some letters. That's it. Got in touch with the credit bureaus and said, "Hey, I don't know what this is, but I need you to verify this debt." $17,000 rolled off. Anything I had done, honestly, was paid for 3 notaries and 3 certified letters to be mailed. That's it. I I think I used about $36 total. 36 got rid of 17,000. Yes, I recommend that you clean up your credit, get some of those things off, get it looking real nice, because it does take a little bit of time to, just like it takes time for you to go to work, just like it takes time for you to get paid. You want to be working on your credit and things at the same time. And the reason why you're doing this at the same time, because it's just like this. You want to, if you are getting your credit together and it's increasing this way, and then your income is also increasing this way, then you're just gonna get more and more and more. But if you're not working on your credit and you're trying to work on income, you're doing this. You could be moving 2 times faster than that if you would just work on both ends. So make sure you clean up your credit and saving on taxes. Good God. Okay, taxes, whether you believe it or not, is really the biggest thing that you pay. I'm serious. It's the biggest thing that you pay. And then I know what you're thinking, like, I don't have a job, so I'm not paying taxes. I don't have to pay taxes. Or I'm on a fix. I have SSI, or I have VA, or some other type of a pension, or I don't know, some other type of income, right? And you're like, oh, I'm not paying taxes. Yes, you do. Every time you walk, every time you store, you're not even supposed to pay taxes if you're under 18 years old. But if my child, well, if I had a child, but if a child goes to the counter and they buy something, do they ever get it tax free? No, they don't. It's not tax free unless you're swiping an EBT card, period. So yes, you do. You're paying taxes in any type of way. Sales tax can be written off. Those are taxes. So all that stuff for my heavy spenders, all that taxes you've been paying, y'all need to keep them receipts so you can write it off and see how much you actually come up with. Excuse me. You probably spent $1,000 or better in taxes. You itemize your taxes. Well, that's probably that you could be missing. But and this one, I should have made this point number 4 because I really think it's ones. Stop lending out your money. Stop lending out your money. And now, what I mean by that is, if you need it, keep it. If you have maybe $50 extra today, you don't know what may happen or what may occur until the next time you get paid. So the last thing you want to do is lend out that $50 to somebody else because you're like, oh, I got $50 extra. No, you don't. You don't have $50 extra. You have $50 just in case you need it. That's what you have. Keep your money in your pocket. So learn how to say no. That's the main thing. I see with a lot of people, y'all don't know how to say no. You don't know how to say no. I'm telling you, something to me, I'm not lending you money unless I just don't need it. And I really mean don't need it, meaning I've already paid all my bills. I've already set aside money for things that I want. I've already set aside some just in case. And then I have this right here that says lend. And so that way, if when people call me to borrow money, I give that to you and I don't have to feel any type of way about it if you don't pay me back. If you pay me back, great. If you don't, oh well. Probably just won't lend you any money anymore. That's probably the only thing that's going to happen. But if you don't have room to put that pocket there that you can lend out, I don't care if it's $20, then you need to learn how to say no. I know it gets hard. Sometimes, and most of the time, it's family members that call you and like, hey, let me borrow this, let me borrow that. Well, you know whether they are good with paying money back or not. So if you know that you're going to need the money or you could possibly need the money, if you know that your tire might blow out, and if your tire did blow out, that you wouldn't have the money to go get another tire real quick, you're just going to have to say, oof, I would love to, but honestly, I'm not able at the moment. I don't care if you had just got paid. It is what it is. Because a lot of people like to find you when you just get paid. You know, payday is the day that people come out the woodworks. I'm talking about sometimes people you hadn't talked to in a minute come out the woodwork on payday just to see if they can borrow some money. And my thing is, educate them. Get them, start educating them on their finances or letting them know. Better yet, just start saying no. Because if you start saying no, yeah, people might get mad at you, but they'll get over it. It's okay. Because at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you and your family if you have families. You have to do what's best for y'all. So with that being said, learn how to say no. All right. That's pretty much all I have. Like I said, if you enjoyed this content, please share it out. Leave a comment in the comment box and let me know, or comment section, and let me know that you were there and that you heard me and that you are paying attention. I'm not the traditional type of person. I'm just myself. I'm going to be myself, but I'm going to tell y'all how it, like my dad would say, how it TI is, right? So I'm going to get off of here, but thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely keep lookout. Like I said, I'm not really dropping these videos at a specific time because I haven't really been able to get a specific time together because there's just a lot going on. Okay. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video and make sure that you are planning so that you can apply that plan. And of course, you're always going to win in some form or fashion. All right. Have a good day and I will see you guys later.